Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Michelle's Garden. I'm opening up the house today, this morning. Actually, I think it's close to 11 o'clock. Well, 20 minutes after 11, I was close. I'm just getting motivated. I've got to go outside. I'm going to do a video for soil testing, but that's not what I'm going to show you right now. I just thought I'd do a quick video and show you the update on my seedlings. It's like 51 outside. Our weather's been crazy like it is everywhere, and I've had my seedlings outside trying to acclimate them to the weather because the week of April the 21st through the 25th was when I was going to plant, but not sure if I'm going to get to. We're expecting another freeze tonight, and it's April the 12th. We had a cold snap, maybe, I can't remember if it was this week, earlier this week, I think it was, and my potato plants kind of got a little bit of damage to them. And our last frost date was supposed to be April the 5th, but of course that never happens. Last year, I think I planted my tomatoes the first week of May. That may be what happens this year, I don't know. But let me go up here and show you how my seedlings are looking. I have them in the house again. I take them outside, I bring them in. They've been in for a couple of days now, and so I'm going to try to take them back outside once again. So these here are not my seedlings. Aren't these gorgeous? This is tomato plugs that I get from Haas Tools. I've been buying these for a couple of years now. This is a Better Boy. This whole tray is Better Boy. Now, these are only, gosh, I would say about this tall. It's like just a little tiny plant you can hold in your hand. And I think you get 10 plugs of your choice of tomato. He does Better Boy, Hossinator, and a Shelby tomato. Now, you can just order one type, or you can get a bundle of all three, and I usually get the Better Boy and Hossinator. So I replant these in these I can't get that out. I replant them in these, and then I sell these in my community. I set up a tent right beside my driveway, and I don't make a ton of money off of these. And I always put the money in a little bank for my grandchildren, for a couple of my grandchildren. Okay, so this is what the seedlings that I planted. These are my peppers, and you're going to see that everything is kind of tilted this way because there's a window over here, and I had the tray flipped around. I just now turned it. But these are my nasturtiums. They're going crazy. I mean, look how tall that is. And I didn't think that a nasturtium was a vining plant, but I'm beginning to think this one might be. And then I've got my pink daisies. They're looking pretty good. These are my peppers, and some of them came up, some of them didn't. My sweet cherry pepper did not come up. I only got one paprika pepper seed that came up. So those are still a little small, and these are my eggplants right here. Okay, and down here, this is my tomato seedlings. Most of these are heirlooms. Here's some dwarfs. These are looking just wonderful. But I've got to get them outside. You know, I'm not even using my lights right now. They've just been getting the natural light of this room. I only had one of these Paul Robesons that came up, and this is a couple little pepper plants that I put back here. And then down here is more of the ones that I got from Haas Tools. Let's see, which one is the Hossinator? You know, this one over here is the Hossinator, but you really can't tell them apart. The Better Boy from the Hossinator, but the Hossinator is a great producing tomato. There was 3 more right there. Yeah, so I'm not even using the grow lights. I'm just sitting them in this upper room with some windows open, some curtains open, not the windows. And I'm going to try to sit these back outside today. And I'll bring them in before it gets cold this evening. And I think it's going to be at least 2 more days before I'm able to try to leave them out longer. I mean, I was leaving them out overnight and not in direct sunlight during the day. We had some overcast days and I would sit them out, you know, and they weren't covered, and they were doing so well. Acclimating your seedlings has got to be the hardest part to gardening, in my opinion. Trying to get them ready, because around here, not only am I battling this up and down crazy weather, but I'm battling wind, and I just have the hardest time with acclimating my plants. So that's what my seedlings look like, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday, and I'll see you next time at Michelle's Garden.